Hey guys, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Mike Huff here. Gonna talk to you a little bit about a bait that's not only good this time of year, but all times of the year, and especially on smallmouth reservoirs. You know, I've caught fish on this thing from New York all the way back down here to Tennessee, and that's the Ned Rig, or as I like to call it here in East Tennessee, Uncle Ted. Go over the whole setup here. I like to throw it on 6-pound test. Sometime I'll go up to 8-pound test. Berkeley 100% fluorocarbon. On the heavier heads, I'll go to 8, but most of the time I use 6. Just the whole setup here, I like to use the Revo rocket spinning reel. It's got a little faster retrieve and you can really catch up to those fish. 7-foot Fantasista Premier Abu Garcia rod in a medium action. Want a lot of soft tip there, but a good backbone to get a hook in them. And the head that I use is a Cumberland Pro head, and that's an 1/8 ounce, and it's got a great weed guard on it. It's not too stiff. You can get a good hook in them. Got a good sized hook. My favorite bait is the Berkeley General. And I use that everywhere. The max scent, just it's really efficient. So what I'll do is I cut that in half and I'll rig it like that. And this Cumberland Pro head has a good keeper on it, but as many of you all know, when you throw a Ned Rig, when you catch one, you'll get it in and the bait's off like that, or it's all twisted up. So what I like to do is when I get it rigged right, I'll take just a little dab of super glue, and what that does is it keeps that bait on that head all day long. Let it dry for a minute, and you can literally catch as many fish as you want to on that during the day. It really, really helps, especially when you're in a tournament. You don't have time to put a new one on. You want to keep that on there all day long. Catch as many fish as you want to on that. But that's my setup. You know, like I said, I've caught fish on that thing right there in just about every elite tournament. And on this lake right behind us, Lake Cherokee, it's very, very good bait. Not just in the fall, but in the spring as well. Definitely my go-to. And it doesn't just work on smallmouth reservoirs. It's good for largemouth and spotted bass places as well.